I will turn this on. I will call the meeting to order of the regular Housing and Redevelopment Authority meeting, March 20th, 2023. Our first item on our agenda is to consider the election of officers for the Richfield Housing and Redevelopment Authority for 2023. Executive Director Paleman, do you have anything you want to add?
Chair Rees-Daniels, I do not.
Okay. So I will go down the line. Is there a nomination for chair? Yes.
I would nominate Aaron Rees-Daniel as chair.
Right. I will accept that nomination, and I will pause for other nominations. Any other nominations for chair? Going once, going twice. All right. We vote one by one? Yes. All right. So I have been nominated for chair. All those in favor say aye.
Do you need
Aye.
Do you need a second?
Oh,
Yeah, I seconded it.
thank you.
And I also.
There we go. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, is there any nominations for vice chair? Yes.
I'll nominate Gordon Hanson for vice chair.
Gordon Hanson has been nominated for vice chair. Do you accept?
Yes.
All right. Is there a second? Second. Is there any other nominations? All right. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations on vice chair. Next position is secretary. Is there a motion for a nomination for secretary?
I'll nominate Lee Onesorg.
All right. Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any other nominations? Right. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations, everyone. Next item on our agenda is open forum. So if there's anyone here to speak, each speaker is to keep their comment period to 3 minutes to allow sufficient time for others. Comments are an opportunity to address the HRA. You can refer to the HRA agenda and minutes webpage for additional ways to submit comments. You can also call 612-861-9764 or email ldubois, LDUBOIS, @richfieldmn.gov with questions. You can call into the open forum by dialing 1-415-655-0001 using webinar access code 2463-428-6730. The password is 1234. Is there anybody wanting to speak here tonight in the open forum? Seeing no one. Latanya, is there anyone online? Okay. If anyone does happen to call in, please let us know and we will stop and listen. So next item on our agenda then is the approval of the minutes of the regular Housing and Redevelopment Authority meeting of February 21st, 2023, and the Joint Housing and Redevelopment Authority and City Council work session of March 6, 2023. Is there any changes to the agenda? Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the meeting minutes. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right. Number one actual item on our agenda is the approval of the agenda. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any questions, comments, or changes? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? The agenda is approved. Item number 2 is the consent calendar. Executive Director Paleman.
My microphone will not go up. It
We can
seems
hear
to be working, correct? Thank you. Thank you, Chair Rees-Daniels. The consent calendar contains several items, actually in this case just one item, which are acted upon by the HRA in one motion. Once the consent calendar has been approved, the individual items and recommended actions have also been approved. No further HRA actions on these items is necessary. Item A, consider resolutions designating official depositories for the HRA for 2023, including the approval of collateral. That concludes the consent calendar for tonight.
Is there a motion for approval of the consent calendar?
I'll move to approve the consent calendar.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Oh, yep, wait, yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to make a comment in light of the recent current events with, I think it's the Silicon Valley Bank and all of that. It was very comforting to read through all the collateral requirements and all the different safeguards that are put in place so that we don't end up in a similar situation. So thank you to whichever lawmakers in the past put that all in place.
Great comment. All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The consent calendar is approved. Item number 4 is the designation of Community Development Director Palman. Do you have anything you want to add? Executive Director
I do
Palman?
not.
Right. Is there a motion to designate Community Development Director Melissa Palman as the Executive Director of the Richfield Housing and Redevelopment Authority for 2023?
So moved.
It's been moved. Second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any comments, questions, commentary? All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations and thank you.
Yes, congratulations.
All right. Item number 4, HRA discussion items. Anybody? Yes, go ahead.
I just wanted to say I was really pleased with the work session we just had. It's always good to hear different ideas and different entrepreneurs that are coming forward. So thank you for setting that up.
Anybody else? I have a question, so maybe for a future answer, not necessarily today, but as the state legislature is passing lots of things and lots of stuff is on their slate, anything related to housing or the Economic Development Authority would be great to hear what they're up to and get an update on that. So that'd be awesome.
Chair Reese Daniels, yes, that's a great idea. And we can either provide that at a meeting, or maybe it would be something we can send out to you. There are a lot of bills to be tracking right now, but perhaps we can summarize a few of the ones that would be most impactful to us.
That'd be awesome. Thank you. All right. Anything else? We will move on to item number 6 then, of the Executive Director's Report.
I do not have a report for tonight.
Thank you. All right. Item number 7, claims. Is there a motion to approve claims?
I'll move to approve the claims.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any comments, questions, clarity? Nope. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The claims are approved, and we are adjourned.
Do we need to wait till 7:15?
I don't think we have to wait till 7:15.
Okay.
I
Right.
don't believe you need to. I believe it's 7:15 or whenever the meeting.
Yeah, or immediately following. I just talked very quickly. All right. I will then call to order the March 20th, 2023 Economic Development Authority meeting, the City of Richfield. The first thing we are going to do is the oath of office of Commissioner Hayford-O'Leary.
There's been like a delay on the microphone button.
Yeah.
I, John Hayford-O'Leary, solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the State of Charter and ordinance, and that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office Commissioner of the Economic Development, City of Richmond, according to the law. Best of my
And then we will also do the oath of office for Commissioner Supple.
I, Mary B. Supple, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Richfield, and that I will faithfully execute and discharge the duties of the office of Commissioner of the Economic Development Authority of the City of Richfield according to the law and to the best of my ability and understanding. Thank you.
Okay. Congratulations to you both, and welcome in your official capacity. All right, we will move on to consider the election of officers for the Richfield Economic Development Authority for 2023. And these offices are slightly different in name, but the first office will be for president. Is there a nomination for president?
I'll nominate Aaron Vries Daniels.
I will accept.
Second.
Second. Is there any other nominations? Any other nominations? All right. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? A motion carries. All right. And then next would be vice president. Is there a nomination for vice president?
I'll nominate Gordon Hanson.
And I'll accept.
Second.
Is there any other nominations? All right. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next is treasurer. Is there a nomination for treasurer? Yes.
I'll nominate Lee Onesorg.
I'll decline.
Okay. Is there any other nominations?
I'll nominate Sean Hayford O'Leary.
Okay.
All right.
Accept.
I'll second that then. Is there any other nominations? All right. Seeing none, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we need to appoint a secretary. Do we have? Yes.
I'll nominate our new city clerk, Dustin Leslie, to be the secretary.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any other nominations? All right. All those in favor of nominating Dustin for the secretary of the EDA, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Then we have assistant treasurer, also not required to be an EDA commissioner. Is there a motion?
So I'll nominate Kamud Verma.
Second.
Is there any other? It's been moved and seconded. Is there any other nominations? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And the motion carries. So thank you, everyone. I think that's it for election of officers. Next, we move on to open forum. So again, each speaker is to keep their comment period to 3 minutes to allow for sufficient time for others. Comments are an opportunity to address the EDA. Please refer to the EDA agenda and minutes webpage for additional ways to submit comments. You may also call 612-861-9764 or email ldubois@richfieldmn.gov with questions. You can also call into the open forum by dialing 1-415-655-0001 and using the webinar access code 2463-428-6730, and the password is 1234. Is there anyone here to speak at the open forum? Seeing no one in the room, is there anyone online? Okay, well, again, if anyone does call in, let us know. We will move on to the approval of the minutes of the regular Economic Development Authority meeting of December 19th, 2022, and to the Economic Development Authority work session of January 17th, 2023. Is there a motion for approval?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
It's been moved.
both
Is there a
meetings.
second?
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any comments, questions, concerns? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The minutes are approved. Okay. Item number 1, our agenda is the approval of the agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to approve the agenda. Any comments or questions, changes? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The agenda is approved. Item number 2 is the consent calendar. Executive Director Palman, or does your name change?
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you, President Grace Daniels. The consent calendar can contain several separate items which are acted upon by the EDA in one motion. Once the consent calendar has been approved, the individual items and recommended actions have also been approved. No further EDA action is necessary on these items. The sole item on the consent calendar tonight is to consider resolutions designating official depositories for the EDA for 2023, including the approval of collateral. That concludes the consent calendar.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
I'll move approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any questions, comments? No? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The consent calendar has been approved. All right, item number 4 is the designation of Community Development Director Melissa Palman as Executive Director of the Richfield Economic Development Authority of 2023. Is there a motion for approval?
I'll move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussions, comments, questions? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes. Congratulations. Number 5, EDA discussion items. Anybody have any EDA discussion items? Yes.
I was wondering if we could have an update on where we are in the process for hiring an economic development manager.
Yes, thank you, Chair Supple. You stole my announcement for the Executive Director report. But we have successfully hired for the Economic Development Manager position. We've hired a woman, Jan Youngquist, and she is scheduled to start on April 10th. So we're excited that she will be here ahead of the final presentation of the report by John Stark. So she'll get to join that discussion with us in April. She's actually already seen the work session that we already had on that and was excited to see us laying the groundwork for that. We're really excited to have Jan on board very shortly.
Excellent. Thank you. Anybody? Well, you answered my question about when we were going to see the next presentation, so thank you for that. If there's nothing else, item number 6, Executive Director's Report.
I have no further items.
Excellent. All right, we'll move on to item number 7, claims. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
We do have claims, right? I don't think I saw the attachment. Okay.
Yeah, it included a lot of like kids at home payment.
Okay, thank you.
I have a motion, I believe, from Commissioner Hanson. Is there a second?
I'll second
All right, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The claims are approved. And that leads us to item number 8, adjournment. So thank you, everyone.